At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Chicago Bears and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. We'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Williams from the gun. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Henry's going to try to pick it up. He's got the first down grab. It's still going. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Third down. Here's Williams. They drop this one down for Henry. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Man in motion here. Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. This one's caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Return starts at the 9. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rockies tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Steal, slap. Ready, set, go.
To the air on first down. Young. He gets it complete. Dominic Lovett. Now he's past the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up their opening drive. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here. As you're laying there after taking that hit, are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes and yes and yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
What is up?
Williams to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Here's our first look at the rookie out of Mississippi State. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore, and it's 3rd down now.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
What is going on?
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. He has it at the 13. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Okay, ready?
First and 10 from the 32.
Ready. Black.
The first carry now, Brashard Smith. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Blaster, 6. Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Black Ultra. Set, hut.
Young working from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Blue striker. Here we go. 52, drill green. Set.
They'll throw, third and long. Tipped in the air, and it's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And it's a house call. Pick 6, touchdown Chicago. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Got it.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He's going deep. Big gain downfield. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. A nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 4.
Rail. Slice booth. Hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Set, hut. Set, go.
And going play action. Young. Flushed out of the pocket. Taken in by Noah Fant. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers trim the lead to 1.
That play really had all the elements you showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. Will take over right at the 5 after the return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that.
And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 34 yards. 1st down there.
They'll run here on 1st down. Breaks the tackle. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. So we're through one. 21-14 our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Blown back in the backfield and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire...
It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
Down. 52 book shot. 17. Hut.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44.
On the ball.
Looking quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Steelers 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. So call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Ready.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Ready.
Defense shows blitz. Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. To rock this offense, looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Bears 14.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in the coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
Working quickly here.
That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 50.
Williams on 1st down. That's more of the catch out left. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Bears first down.
Here's Williams again. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Bears.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. They'll get about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Motioning left is their running back. Williams throwing on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
45 seconds.
Sending him on the dive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers make it a 3-possession game. Oh, man, Brock, once that became a foot race, you could have gone ahead and just said goodbye because you were not stopping that play.
He gone. He's long gone. Out with a full field ahead and one of the longest runs of his career right in front of him. The way he broke that, the only fitting place was the end zone.
Bears 14.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run, deep down the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
50 yards on the play. That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
First down, Williams to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Williams set to pass. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Steelers calling their first timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
4th and forever coming up. They're going to try to throw for it. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. We've got to pause here, and it is not a good one. Caleb Williams in some pain after that play. The athletic training staff heading out to help. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, yellow, zoom. 6, mega. Needle blue. 7.
Rush coming for Young. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Hut, hut.
They'll run it from the gun. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 6-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Yellow, go. Red, 38. Go red. Set.
Looking now from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 red. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. He gets it to Fant. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Set. 52 blue. Hey, blue. Steel, black. Hut.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And he put everything he's got behind it. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks it inside their own 10. Offense to the line. Here we go.
Ready.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. He'll look to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Black, 95. Ready?
Back to throw. Completed right side to Addison. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Here we go. Ready.
He's back to throw. And they get to him. The 4th down gamble backfires with a sack. And it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody...
And the ground game works for the touchdown. to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Let's go now.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. Into the red zone. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Everything has been working for them, Brock. One of their best games all around in a long while, and now that includes special teams as those guys take it to the house.
This is just a good old-fashioned game of add-on. He never gave his offense a shot. He wanted to do it himself, making sure the special teams got their chance to play a little add-on.
Bears 14.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
They'll come out throwing. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He finds Odunze running the slant. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short-yard gain. To find the right type of athlete for space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Fred McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. Zoom. 60 red. 60 red. Need old blue. Ready, ready.
From the pistol, it's Young. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back basically to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Black, let's go. 45. What? Red. Cut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Colston Loveland. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Set, cut. Set, cut.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
All set to go now from the 35. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Sends this to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Jalen Johnson with the pick. Will take possession in enemy territory as that return gets him across midfield.
Well, the pick came in one end zone. I think for a while there, Kate, it looked like it was going to finish in the other end zone. They don't get the points. Boy, did they get a whole bunch of momentum after an outside.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Motioning one of the tight ends.
Ready?
They'll go play action. On the move, headed right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Lasers it. That's caught at the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 37 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. At the 20, gets the 10. And to the house he goes. It's a pick six and a Pittsburgh touchdown. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10.
Here we cut.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be first down Bears.
field.
A gain of 19 yards.
Set, hut.
First down, Bears.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Absolutely fires this one, right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So now it's going to be third and long.
On the set.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Set, ready.
Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
10 black. Blast it. 6. Set, hut.
They're going to throw for it on fourth. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run. Run it.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready. Ready.
From the pistol, Smith. Runs around him, he's got space. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Escapes the pocket. Winds up and chucks this deep right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Yeah, I get it. Trying to add further juice and momentum. Throw that hammer, throw that uppercut early. That hubris was their downfall as it sends them now right back to the sideline.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Ready, ready.
The incompletion. They come up on second and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Pass play now. He'll dump this one off to his running back. Complete. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that.
And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Bears offense, look at this. They haven't moved. They're going for two. Trying for it on the ground. He's almost there, but no, they stopped him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy in that two-point conversion. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Set, hut, ready.
Running it now out of the gun. That ball's out. Smith lost it. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. Give them around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Looking right, and he finds him. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Cut near the goal line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll throw to begin this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Again to throw on 2nd. Finds a Dunze downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. A 28-yard pickup there. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page. I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Let's go.
Dose of the hurry up here.
97.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the 4th at a massive deficit. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Down. Set.
Hand off to the back. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Set.
Throwing now off the play action. Brought in right side. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Set. Strike. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Hut.
Go to him again. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Let's go now. Hut. Go. 50. Green. Green Jack. Check. Hut.
Back to throw. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
So up come the Bears to the line. They'll try another 2-point play.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
26.
They're going down swinging. We see here, getting ready for an onside kick. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Screen here for Smith. He'll get him the first inside the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Steelers 70, Bears 26.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers. And here they go to send it away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. He throws a bullet. Big gain downfield. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Shot. 17.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
Looking on 1st down. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
He beams one deep right side, and they pick him off again. And the Steelers are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You could feel him, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Throwing deep down the near sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Finds a man right side. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Let's go pink. 45, white. 43 rail. 6, mega. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
They'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Yellow, 22. Set.
He gets the shot at it on 1st and goal. It's a gain of 2, and that halves the distance. It brings up 2nd and goal from the 2.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers looking at a 3-0 start to the season.
On the double.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Trouble, 38.
Play action now. Young. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers are running them out of the building. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
On the set.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Mega. Here we go. Here we go. Claws red. Hut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Escapes the pocket. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
It's a gain of 35.
10 cycles.
First down, Bears.
Field, flat. Ready, ready.
They go play action on first down. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Ready.
Another throw here on second down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to
No
go.
connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ultra. Up, set, ready. 60
Running
reps.
back sent in
60
motion.
reps. Set.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle, and he's taken down at the 30.
15 yards.
Strike.
Offense in the hurry up here.
52 blocks. Strike. White.
A gain of 15.
Hut.
They are throwing it again. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense. So working from the 30 as they line this up, second and 10.
Go ultra. Ready. Set. Cut.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is third and 11.
Brings up
Here
third
we
down
go.
and
Cut.
11.
Third and long for him here. It's on target to Moore. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
25 yards.
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Set.
Here's a give on first and goal. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Bears putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears take 7 points off the deficit. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Blue. Set. Hey. Green. Red. Yellow. Drill green. Spike 60. Set.
They're going to pass it here. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
He's going to push one deep down the right. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down and 17.
Blue. Go. Yellow. 22. Blue striker. Blaster. 6. Red. Cycle.
The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's a throw. Big strike here to Williams. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the